Hey everybody, welcome to episode 11 of Limited MTG Mentor. This is a show where Josh, that's me, and Kai, we're going to play some limited magic. And for a while now, Kai's been mentoring me on how to be a better limited player by teaching me better drafting strategies and deck building strategies and just better play strategies, I guess. And we thought, why not record these and share them with people so that anyone else can learn from this and join us as well. Kai and I would also love to make this a regular show. So if you like these videos, please like and subscribe or leave us some comments. It would really help us out. Say hi, Kai.
Hey everyone.
All right. I think we are going to be doing let's see, what was it? A quick draft, Duskmourn?
Yeah, we're a little short on time today, so we're going to speed it up by doing a quick draft House of Horror.
All right.
All right, so we're
Let's get
starting
this.
off with our rare being the Enduring Tenacity, which is the cycle of enchantment creatures that come back as enchantments once they die. This one is whenever you gain life, each opponent loses that much life. And it's a 4/3 for 4. When it dies, comes back as an enchantment. That is the best card in the pack. And of course, if it's black again. Other notable cards are Clockwise Percussionist, Monstrous Emergence, and Baseball Bat. Those three cards are also very good, but I think Enduring Tenacity is just the best card.
Yeah, let's go. I always love black.
Okie dokie. Pack 2 doesn't have crazy amount to bring. Ghost Vacuum is way too slow of a card to be super strong. Defiled Crypt is decent. It is on one side, for 1 mana, brings back a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. And on the other side is whenever a creature leaves your graveyard, you create a 2/2 black horror enchantment creature token. Decently strong card. Meat Locker is a strong card, and Clockwork Percussionist is a strong card. It's a 1-drop, 1/1 haster that when it dies, you exile the top card of your library and you can play it until your next turn. So really strong in the sack outlet deck.
So what do you think the Defiled Crypt then? Is that there?
Um,
Or do you want to go something else?
no, the Defile Crypt. We'll stick with black and go with the Defile Crypt. That works. Double Glassworks in this pack, which is kind of weird. Weird to see it. Glassworks is amazing, but Fear of Isolation is also amazing. Fear of Isolations is a 2 mana, 2/3 flyer, but you have to return a permanent you control to your hand when you cast it. It's really strong with rooms because you cast a room and use its ability, and then you return the room to your hand when you cast this. That being said, Glassworks is also just a removal spell that's just amazing. So Glassworks may be better still.
All right, we'll take it.
Notably, the Glimmer is amazing in blue-white, and Seize from Slumber is also really good for white removal. So another Inquisitor. So I Drag to the Roots is good for green-black. It's just a straight-up removal spell that only costs 2. It's a short target long-land permanent, so any permanent. Only costs 2 if you have Delirium, though.
Hmm.
Or the Clockwork Percussionist in red for the red-black sack deck.
It's your call. What are we doing?
Let's take the Drag to the Roots. It's a better card.
Okay. We haven't decided on colors yet, so.
No, we have not. And we got a Spectral Snatcher here, Seize from Slumber, and then the Greenhouse. The Greenhouse, which one's the Greenhouse? Is that the one that mills cards? No, never mind. Oh, yeah, yeah. When you log a store, mill 4 cards and return up to 2 permanent cards from among them to your hand. That's decent, but I don't think it's what we want to take here. So we're probably just taking the Spectral Snatcher and sticking in black. Swamp Cycle, 6-drop. Good creature, good ability. Uh, Not much to write home about in this pack. Um, Maybe go with the Centipede here in case we go black. It's a 2/1 that goes and grabs a land from your deck and puts it in your hand. But if you have Delirium, it's actually a 3/3.
Okay.
Got the Watchdog in green. That comes into play. It's a 3/1 for 2. Comes into play, surveils 1, and when it dies, it surveils 1. Or the Harrowing in black. But we need to reduce our curve, so let's take the 2-drop here.
Okay.
Glassworks. Pretty easy Glassworks here. Nothing else is all that good. And we definitely could still be in green, red as well. The Clockwork Percussionist is a pretty easy pickup here.
All right, we'll take it.
Another
Double?
Clockwork Percussionist. Yep. Take the Beastie, I guess. It's a big creature. Sideboard the green creature. Sideboard the greenhouse. Sideboard the land. Are we got a Fear of Missing Out for red? It's a 2/3, comes into play, you get a loot. Or I guess it's rummage. But then if you have delirium, will you go over the card? I don't remember. If you have delirium, it gives you additional combat phase when you attack. So it's a pretty decent card. Insidious Fungus is pretty good for green. For playing green black, the snare spinners, their brood spinner is amazing. So it's a 2/3 with reach for 2. When it enters, you surveil 2, and then you can tap sick and sack it and create a 1/1 black and green flyer for each creature in your graveyard. But I don't know if we're in the green black deck here. We definitely could play all 3 colors. We have the Watchdog and a Spectral Snatcher. Yeah, I like the Brood Spinner here. Let's take the Brood Spinner and.
Okay.
Gremlin Tamer is the blue-white card you're looking out for all the time, but we are not even close to playing blue-white. That being said, this pack is not very good. Yeah, this pack is not very good at all.
Maybe break down the door, but that's pretty conditional.
No, it's not. I mean, because the worst thing it can be is a 3-mana 2/2 because you can manifest red with it. So even if you don't have targets, it can still be a creature.
Okay.
It's between that and the Fear of Lost Teeth. So that's what I was trying to think in my head. Which one would be better? Let's go ahead and take that one.
The fear?
No,
break down the door?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Wickerfolk Thresher is really good in Delirium, which is it's 4 mana for a 5/4. It's already pretty good. But then if you have Delirium whenever you attack, you can either draw a card or put a land into play. That's probably what we take here. Probably playing some sort of green-black Delirium deck. Another Thresher. We definitely need some removal in green and black. That's the one thing that we may end up having to splash red just for the Glassworks because we don't have any removal. Oh, Disturbing Mirth is probably worth a splash as well. So enters, you just sack a creature or enchantment, and if you do, you draw 2 cards. Then when you sacrifice it, you manifest red.
Okay.
We're hoping for more than one of them if we do take it, but I think it's worth it. It's
Okay.
a really good card. Let's take another Defiled Crypt here because they're better in multiples. The Insidious Fungus is pretty strong here. So it's a 1/2, 1-mana 1/2, and you can sack and destroy an artifact, an enchantment, or draw a card and put a second land into play. So lots of options with it. Turn Inside Out is the best card in this pack, but I don't think we're going to play it because I think red's going to be our splash color. So I'm thinking the Bashful Beastie or the Bedhead Beastie for Red Cycler for splashing red.
The red cycler could be pretty good, especially if red is just a splash.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it might help with our mana. So let's take that. Let's take the Centipede because that helps for fixing lands.
We don't need the black green land.
So if the Black Green land's amazing, but the Centipede goes and grabs us a land, so it's almost
Oh,
similar, and it's also a creature that thins our deck out. So, um, how much Manifest Red do we have in our deck? Disturbing Mirth, maybe.
oh, we won't see it there.
No, not much. So we don't want the Cryptid Inspector. So take the 5/3 red creature, and I don't think we're gonna play it. So just put it in your sideboard. Say its name. Can help fix our land. The long neck. It's an enchantment, so it helps for delirium. Fear of the Dark is the better card there. All right, so a couple good cards in this pack. Peer from the Veil is a red-green draw card, but so you discard your hand and draw X cards, where X is the number of card types among cards in your graveyard. So later on, you have that in your hand only, then you get to use it and draw 4 cards, which is pretty nice. You have live or die, which can kill a creature or bring a creature back from your graveyard to the battlefield. You have Final Vengeance, which is probably the right pick here because we need some hard removal. And then Scorching Dragon Breath in red, but I think Final Vengeance is the best pick. We need some hard removal, so. Well, that is on color. Let's see that. Will you highlight that rare again? I don't remember exactly what it does. All right, at the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws 2 cards. As long as there are 4 more card types among cards in your graveyard, each opponent's maximum hand size is equal to 7 minus the number of those cards. I don't think that's relatively good. I don't think making your opponent draw 2 cards every turn is good. I would say it's the Insidious Fungus or land here. I think I like the Insidious Fungus. Yeah, Disturbing Mirth for sure. The more Disturbing Mirth, the better. That card is very strong. Drag to the Roots, pretty easy removal spell.
Nice. We got 2 of those now.
Yeah. So we can go probably the keys to the house for fixing. Not sure if it'll make the deck. I actually don't know if we need it. We have 2 centipedes, Spectral Snatcher, and a Beastie, but I don't think we're playing anything else in this pack. So, and it helps with delirium, so I think I would take it. Final Vengeance, easy pick.
Nice.
Flesh Burrower is a 2-drop. 2-drop Death Touch. Also, when it attacks, give something else Death Touch. Vile Mutilator. Pop in pickup. Say its name. Don't think we're going to play it, but it's the best card in the pack. Centipede.
We have a couple centipedes now. 3 of them.
We have a lot of fixing, yeah. The 4-mana 4/4 green creature. Throw one of those in your sideboard. You're not playing either one. Hard Vigor is better for you, but I don't think you're playing it. So sideboard and sideboard. It's a weird deck. Don't know how much I like it.
Well, when we like our deck, we don't do great. When we don't like it, we do really good.
So it's really awkward because the clockwork percussionists are really good with the disturbing mirths, but red's going to be our splash, and so I don't think we can play the clockwork percussionists.
Okay.
I don't think we need the beastie either with 3 centipedes, the mountain cycler. No, the other beastie, the mountain cycler. Yeah. All right, what is our creature count here? It's still pretty high, I'm pretty sure.
16.
16. Okay. I think you can cut down, break down the door. I think you can cut the break down the door. I don't think that Enduring Tenacity is any good in our deck. We really don't have any life gain. I just don't think it does anything in our deck. So we're actually like playing green and splashing red and splashing black.
Jeez. I did not think that's where we were going to end up.
No, neither did I. Keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that. We still have 4 to 5 cuts to make here.
Yeah.
Think you can cut the Say Its names. Move the Glassworks to the 3-drop slot. Then you can ditch the Cautious Survivor. 4-drop. This one's hard.
Yeah, definitely. How many creatures now? 14.
Well, then the Disturbing Mirth can create creatures, and the Defiled Crypts can create creatures. I'm thinking it's one of the Defiled Crypts and a land.
You want to go
I
down
think
on
you're
lands?
easily run 16 lands with 3 centipedes and a key to the house. Definitely cut a mountain. Question is do we cut one more mountain here with 3-4 ways to go get one? I think we do. Cut one more mountain and go up a forest. And then the last question is do we go down one swamp and go up another forest? Which I think we do. Go down to 5 swamps and go to 8 forests. All right.
All right, let's get a screenshot.
John Delirium.
Very quick draft.
I'm going to go with 4 wins.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, I can't guess the same amount, can I? That would be fair.
No.
So I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna say 5.
All right.
I like being optimistic.
I typically am the one who shoots higher, so.
Really?
In most of our drafts, right? I've said more than you. I guess. Yeah,
Okay.
I think most of them I said more than you. Yep, easy keep. So turn 1, I'd play the fungus. Turn 2, play key to the house. There's a good chance you're not going to use the key to house to get. Well, maybe thin your deck out. I don't know. You want the key to the house in your side or in your graveyard, so. So I would play a land, and I'd go ahead and attack for 1. See if he blocks. Because if he blocks and then tries to shoot it for 1, you can just sack it and draw a card. So in response, pay 2 and sack it. Yep. Draw a card and play an additional land. Put a land onto the battlefield. Click 1. Just click it. And then submit 1. So you ramped anyway. Nice. Play a centipede. Play a centipede first. And go get a red land and then play the key.
Get a red.
Yep. And play it and play the key. All right. Attack for 2. You play another centipede. We'll grab a swamp. Play said swamp. I'd play the Disturbing Mirth and sack one of the centipedes to draw 2 cards. Sack the tapped one.
Yeah.
So once you get the key in the graveyard, you'll have 2 types, creature and artifact. Yeah, I mean, I would go ahead and play the mountain. Attack for 2.
They gonna flash something in.
And I'd play the Wicker Thresher to start putting pressure on them. They probably have a removal spell, but that's all right. It'll put another artifact in your graveyard. I mean, if we don't have to sack the key for a land, we probably won't. Since we have Glassworks in our hands, we can reuse the Glassworks with it.
Okay. Our opponent's not doing much.
No, they're not. Sure. So he's going to make you sack the Wicker Thresher. Resolve. Wicker Thresher goes away. Your turn. Another good spell. So attack for 2. And then I would play the second. So play a land. And play the Shattered Yard. So the back side of the Glassworks. The 5-drop side. I was just going to start doing a damage to them at the end of every turn. End turn.
Okay. So 13 turn clock. If they play nothing, that'll be concerning. Wonder what they're doing.
Sure. Kill your enchantment. So now you have 3 types in your graveyard. Okay. Resolve. Now you can play your Mutilator. So my turn. Yeah, play the Mutilator, sacking the Disturbing Mirth. You can play land, that's fine. Play the Forest. Play the Mutilator. You have to sack an enchantment, so just sack the Disturbing Mirth, which will allow you to manifest Dread. You want the land in your graveyard, so click on the Thresher. And that's going to turn Delirium online. Now he has to sack his Vagavos Faithful and the enchantment on your Centipede.
Nice.
And attack for 3. Next turn, you can pay 4 to flip up your Wicker Thresher before combat and attack with it and use its ability because you have Delirium online.
Nice.
Key of the House is not doing much because he killed your enchantment, unfortunately. Yep. Murderer resolves. So he just has a handful of removal spells, which is not going to do much for him when he's fallen so far behind. Yep. So pay 4 and flip your guy up. So just click on the face down card and turn face up. Then attack. Get a draw card. Nice. Take into 2. I play the Fungus. You pass the turn. And concession. Oh, he's going to play a card? Sure. Pass. Block with the Fungus. Got it. Wait. Cancel.
Pass. There we go.
Yep. Block with the Fungus. And then sack the Fungus. Nope.
My bad.
Yeah. You're supposed to sack the Fungus. That's all right. The game's still over, I'm pretty sure. So, draw your card. Attack.
All right.
Yeah. So, you would have drew a card and put another land on the battlefield with the Fungus instead of just letting it die. Or you could have even blew up that enchantment because it was an enchantment creature. Bueno, going around 2.
All right, that's 1 down.
Yep, good hand.
We don't have our red, though.
You have Centipede to go get a red.
Sorry. I didn't see. Are we on the play?
We are, yeah.
Nice.
Maybe got a fungus on turn 1 yet again. So hard to decide what land to play. All right, play a land, play your swamp, and attack. Was a good draw. And then play your watchdog. You're hoping to see a land that you can pitch into the graveyard. I think you want to keep that. It's removal. Too good. All right. Play your land. Attack with both. Play your centipede. And go get a mountain.
Creeping Peeper, Clammy Prowler. Fun names.
Does block your board, but all right. Definitely play your land. So I would sack your fungus to kill the. So use your 2 green. Tap your 2 green. Sack your fungus. And destroy target enchantment. Destroy the Clammy Prowler. And then attack with everything. Sure. Go through. Surveil 1.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess you just keep that right there. And now the question is, do you sack your centipede to draw 2 cards?
I don't think so. Do we need 2 more cards for this? Like, we'll get the Glassworks and then something random.
Right, but so right now, next turn, you still only have 1 play. They did miss a land drop. No, I guess not. I don't think we need cards yet. It's just weird not using your mana when you have it.
But that's okay. We can use it when we need to. Or
If
when
we have a creature, unless they kill our creature. So, all right, attack for 2. Play. I'll play the Longlet. No, I'll just play the Thresher. It'll probably get countered here, but
let's see.
countered or killed once it resolves. Can't imagine they pass with 4 mana and not have one of those 2. Yep. All right, you got 2 card types in your graveyard. Artifact and creature.
Yep.
You have a instant in your hand, and you have enchantments in your hand. So, Meatlocker is going to freeze your guy down. So I think you go ahead and cast Disturbing Mirth here, and sack your centipede since it's frozen down for a couple turns. See if he counters it, because he may. Yep. Then play your land and play your long neck. And notably, as soon as you use drag to the roots, you have Delirium online. He gets to draw 3, discard 1 here. He fills his hand back up.
Dang. Don't like that.
Discards Fear of Infinity because he can get it back. All right, I think you go ahead and Glassworks the 1/1 because you don't want him getting back anything from his graveyard. And then offer the trade for his Peeper. So attack. Blue player 2/2. Oh, bummer. Make you discard your drag. So I think you would just attack first. And then unlock your other side of Glassworks. Put him on a 6 turn clock. Pass turn.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do a lot to catch up now.
They do have Fear of Infinity in their graveyard to start getting life back. So if they can play an enchantment here and play Fear of Infinity also, it's gonna be really bad. Except for they can't block with it, so they have to be able to kill your creatures. Yeah, they're in a bad spot, I think. So Climbing Prowler, get back to Fear of Infinity. Hopefully they don't have a land, which they don't. So play your land since you drew the vial. Attack with both since you'll have Death Touch. And pass the turn, he goes to 1. And he can't attack with the Fear this turn, so he's just dead on board right now. Unless he can gain a life or kill the Glassworks.
Oh, let's see.
And then if you rip a land, you make him sack a creature and an enchantment, so. Oh, he gained some life. All right, go ahead and attack. Forces him to block. Play your Brood Spinner. You don't want. Wait, yes, keep the keys on top. Wait, how much land do you have? Click View Battlefield. You don't want the land either way, but
You got
keys is
6.
1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, I think you get rid of both of them. I was thinking you could use keys to re-unlock the 4 damage, but you can't play that, unlock, and use the Glassworks again all in the same turn, so I don't think it matters. So get rid of it and pass the turn. And he still has lethal on board again. So
Does he have anything else to gain life now?
but the fear can't block. Oh, that was a really good draw. So just attack. Yeah, didn't matter.
Okay.
Nice game. You could have exiled the lifelinker there, which would have been very, very nice. Nice 2-0. Good start.
All right. Game 3.
Yep, easy hand. 1-drop keys, 2-drop watchdog, 3-drop centipede. Yeah, I mean, you never have land issues with this deck with 3 centipedes in the deck. Definitely play the Watchdog this turn. I would put that in the graveyard. Hoping to draw a land so you can just run out Centipede without having to do anything else. Oh, that's a really good start for him. When it attacks, it gets to tap your creature down.
Ooh.
Red land off the top. Well, sack your key and go get a red land. And then I would play that and attack for 3. Then you got 2 options. You can draw 2 cards by sacking the Watchdog, or you can just swamp cycle the Snatcher. Probably cycle the Snatcher since he's stuck on 2 lands, so just pass the turn. Because you can do that at the end of his turn. Another Cheerleader. He attacks for 3. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. He's going to tap his guy and give him flying. In response, cycle your Snatcher.
We're going to draw a swamp now. Okay.
All right, play your Swamp. Attack for 3. You could take 5 next turn, but then you get attack. I think you play the Thresher here. You're in a bit of a race but you do have a removal spell in your hand next turn. He can hit you for 5 here and take you to 9. All right. So I think interesting. I don't think there's any way for him to add 4 damage in the air. So I think what you start by is attacking with both and seeing what he does. Okay.
That's concerning. He plans to kill us on the next one.
Yeah, so I think you have to play Glassworks here. And kill the one that has the baseball bat attached to it. No, kill the Cult Leader. Because the Cult Leader can get lifelink.
Cult Healer?
Yeah. And play your land. And pass turn. Don't think he can add 4 damage with what he's got. I could be very wrong. Oh, the options. So you're dead on the Crackback because they're both flyers.
Yep.
Which means you have to go for lethal this turn. So I think you Disturbing Mirth, stacking the Glassworks. And you're hoping to top deck drag the root.
Sacrifice the Glassworks?
Yep. Nice. Play your land. Drag to the roots the creature that can block and hope he doesn't have anything with the 2 mana.
The orphans?
Yep. And then if he has anything that stops you, then go ahead and attack with everything. Oh, he had it. Take action, puts it onto the battlefield. Dang. Close game.
Yep.
That baseball bat just wrecked your day.
That's all right. We're 2-1.
Yeah, it was a close game. So a hard fought one, and he had the right card at the end of the game. He had to draw a land on his last turn in order for that to work, too. And he did. And you drew what you needed. You just had the answer. So, and it's unfortunate that we were forced to, go for it because of flying.
Yeah.
But yeah, another good hand. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. It's crazy to me that you're playing 3 colors and you're having such ease, whereas before we've played 2 colors and you just can't even draw the 2 colors.
I know.
Another 3-drop in case you don't have to kill something. That's very nice. That's a very easy Glassworks. So play red and Glassworks that. Actually, attack first, because you're okay if he trades. I don't think he will, though. Yeah, all right. Go ahead and play the Glassworks. He's also playing Delirium, it looks like. Another Patchwork, all right. And a Brood Spinner. Wow, that's quite the start.
So he just has artifact and creature count for 2, right?
Yeah, but he's surveilling 2 right now, so now there's a sorcery. No, I think you go ahead and play the Thresher this turn, though. So attack for 2. And you play the Thresher. Advance the board. He's going to mill a card, and he hit Delirium, so he can attack now.
I don't have anything in our graveyard.
No, his draw has been really, really strong. Double Patchwork Beastie and Brood Spinner. Sets up stuff fast. What's the ward on Trapped in the Screen? So ward 2 or ward
2?
Ward 2, okay. So I think you play... Well, I think you attack for 2. See what he does. Next. I think you go ahead and drag to the roots his Snare Spinner. You don't want him to get all that value off of that card. You play your land. All right, play your Centipede and go grab another forest. And play your Long Neck. Types in your graveyard are instant, and what's the other one? Creature? Instant creature? Oh, that's a bomb. That's a huge bomb. You need to draw Insidious Fungus right now.
Great. What are the odds?
Come
Let's
on,
see.
Insidious Fungus off the top. Oh yeah. Play Insidious Fungus. Immediately sack it and kill the dissection tool. So destroy target artifact. Nice. I would attack with a centipede. See if he trades with either one of his creatures. Cool.
No,
Death touch or dead. Not bad at all. End turn.
do I not want to use the Defiled Crypt? Or
You would
yeah.
want to use the Defiled Crypt before you use the Cadaver Lab. So you need 4 mana to cast the other side. But you do want to use it this next turn unless you draw something better. Sure. Definitely trade with that. Block. All right, so use the 4-drop side of the black room. Why did it tap both your black lands?
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, it gave him an extra turn.
Should have tapped that by hand.
Yeah, it's just, I don't understand the freaking auto tapper sometimes. Okay, well, you get to kill that right off the rip here. So go ahead and Glassworks that. Glassworks in your hand.
Wait.
You're fine using that mana. Nope, it's okay. Go ahead.
You're okay with that option?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, then use the other side of the black one. Get back the Insidious Fungus. And then I would just pass the turn. Because you don't want him to kill it before you can use it. Well, actually, I guess you can play a land. So play your land and play Insidious Fungus.
We can still crack it now.
Yeah, but we want to kill the we want to kill his enchantment. No, it has ward 2.
Oh.
But if he does, but I would still play it because if he does try to kill it, we can just draw a card.
Shouldn't we just wait till the next one?
No, I would use the mana now. I would use the mana now because you may draw something that you want to use the mana for differently next turn. So I would just play it. End turn. Oh, what a draw. All right, 9/9 Trampler. Pass your turn. All right, so now crack the Fungus. Sacrifice, destroy target enchantment. Target is trapped in the screen. Yes. Pay the 2, auto pay. Play your land. Pass turn.
So how do we deal with the 9/9 now?
As of right now, you have to draw a removal spell. That. So sacrifice the Defiled Crypt and exile the Atlanag. They will be able to draw a card off of it, but that's okay.
So play this.
Yep. Target his guy. Sacrifice the Defiled Crypt. Yep. Submit 1. They get to draw a card. I can take that. And then you can do attack for 7 and draw a card or play a land off the top. Nice. Play the beastie. That's in your hand. That's how you deal with it. You just top deck exactly what you need.
Yeah. Gee.
All right. We exiled it, so he doesn't get to get it back. What is in his graveyard that he does get to get back? Say it's trapped in the screen, probably. Dissection tools. Probably dissection tools. That was a really good card for him. He's crazy if he doesn't get dissection tools. What did he get? Yeah, he's nuts. Dissection tools was so much better.
Hmm.
I mean, whatever he puts it on, you're just going to sack the 2/2. So, yep, sack the 2/2. Sure. So he's going to trade with your Thresher this turn, but it's going to get another card before that happens. So, attack with both. Take action. Puts it into play. Wow, he was able to kill both your creatures, which is a pretty big deal. But he's left top decking. Put the Insidious, click on the Insidious Fungus. Play your land, and I think you're able to unlock both of them, right? 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, unlock both of those.
Make sure it taps right.
It is. You're
Okay.
good.
So 4-turn clock.
You get another return card.
Yeah.
No, that's in his graveyard already.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to bring another creature back. So yep, play the Watchdog. Surveil 1. Graveyard. All right, attack for 2 to see what he does here. So you can sack your guy to kill his Thresher. So see if he blocks, because it's an artifact. So attack for 2, see if he blocks. All right, flip your guy up. And then sack him, destroy target artifact. You were going to do that either way, so might as well see if he blocks or if you can get a free 2 damage in. Nice draw. Swing for 3, play the big creature. Yep.
All right. 2-turn clock.
Well, yeah, we'll hold on to that. Stack with both. Has to block both. Surveil 1, graveyard, bastard.
Last turn.
And concede. Nice. Well fought. Is that 4? No, it's 3.
It's 3 wins, 1 loss.
So 1 more to hit my goal and 2 more to hit your goal. Deck's been playing pretty good though. Maybe we'll go for even more. Who knows?
Well, I mean, we always want that. So yes,
Absolutely.
let's hope so.
Easy keep.
You think so?
Absolutely. You're on the play. Turn 3 creatures, not too late. You have all the land you need between Key to City and Spine Seeker.
Yep, and we'll get our red.
Yep, and you'll just top deck Insidious Fungus or a 2-drop on your first draw. Land key. That key seems to be in our opening hand almost every game.
Yeah. It's weird because it's a one of. Makes me wonder how random this is.
So I'd crack the key, go get a mountain, and play the mountain. Bear trap. You fell into my trap. Taps for 3, sacks, deal 3 damage to a creature.
Okay.
Play swamp, play the centipede. Go grab another swamp. Interesting draw. Play your swamp, attack for 2. See if you killed your dude.
2, 3, 4, 5. They still have 6 cards in hand.
Haven't really played much, so I mean, you also have 6 cards in your hand, and an extra land on board. So and then I would just pass the turn, hold up the drag to the roots.
Okay.
If you try to Disturbing Mirth, yeah, so let that resolve, and then kill it. That way he doesn't get a Surveil. If you try to play Disturbing Mirth, he could have just killed your creature in response. You would not have anything to sack.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's going to be good right now. So it probably takes the Disturbing Mirth because you just sacked Centipede right now, if not. Oh, okay. So attack for 2 and then play the Disturbing Mirth. And sack the Centipede. Nice. Play a land and then play the Brute Spinner. And the Brute Spinner is going to die to the Bear Trap, but the Surveil 2 right now is kind of a big deal, so. Put the Spine Seeker in the graveyard to keep the Glassworks.
Yep. Okay. We just have to pay for that 3. So that's his whole turn.
Take a turn. Yep. Play the backside of the Glassworks, the Shattered Yard. Get that online and going. Play your mountain. Pass turn. Blue black, he could have Withering Torment, which he does not. What does Vile Mutilator read again? How does it read? And each opponent sacrifices a non-token enchantment, a non-token creature. So if you play it now, you can make him sack his Tunnel Surveyor. It's probably worth it just because you want to get the 6/5 on board. So, and you get to use Disturbing Mirror. So play your land. Play the Mutilator. You got to play your land first. Play your Mutilator, sacking Disturbing Mirth. Yep. Submit one. Put the Wicker Thresher down. They sack their Tunnel Surveyor. Fast turn. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm sure they have a removal spell to answer the Vile Mutilator. No, maybe not. This is really bad for them.
Hmm.
Flip up your Thresher because you have Delirium online. And yeah, they just concede. Very nice.
And I'm never going to make it past Platinum 4.
Why not?
I don't know. It just
You might,
feels like.
you might with this game right here. You're 4-1 right now, so yep, decent hand.
What?
It's all removal. It's all removal, no creatures. But I wouldn't mull that because it can get so much worse.
Well, we can't even play the vent. Well,
Yes, you can.
it can get
You can play everything.
it can get worse than this. I mean, we don't have a threat though.
That's okay. We'll draw one.
I guess we're on the play. That makes me
We're
feel
on
a
the
little bit
draw.
better.
We're on
Sorry,
the
yeah, we're on the
draw.
draw. That makes me feel a little better. Oh, they're still deciding.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right. I'll trust you.
It's not a good hand, but it's keepable. That's a really good draw. So play the red first. Play the red. That's right. Play that.
Why the red first? What did I miss?
Well, because if you drew a, I guess it doesn't matter with this hand specifically. Can't cast Disturbing Mirth on turn 2, but I guess it doesn't matter with this hand. So I would crack and grab the swamp and play the swamp. And a peed. Yeah, I would just play the Brood Spinner. Wouldn't show him red yet, so play the Brood Spinner and then play a green. Well, the long neck can definitely go in the graveyard. It's an enchantment, so it helps for Delirium a lot. I'm bouncing back and forth on this one. I don't know. We already have one copy in our hand. I don't know if a second copy in our hand does anything because you have to be able to sack something for it. So I think we toss both of them, to be honest. I think you put both in the graveyard. But the long neck's a no-brainer. And Playos Forest, yeah. The Final Vengeance was a hard one, but you never like getting rid of removal. All right, so he's some sort of ramp deck. So he gets anytime he manifests, he gets to get a land and put it into play tapped. Well, so now the fungus can kill the threats if we want. I just don't know how much that's going to help him. Because if he doesn't manifest a lot, that doesn't even matter, right? But if you manifest a lot, that's huge. But if we want to start attacking, I think you play the Glassworks on the 2/2 that is face down. And then attack for 2. You play the Fungus. If you're talking, I can't hear you. No, I haven't been able to hear you for a while. You are like you're so far in the background, like I can barely hear anything you're saying. Did you change the sound settings at all? Yes.
Yeah, my bad.
Everything's good now. So yeah, I would attack for 2 and play the Beastie.
Attack with. Oh yeah, okay.
You don't want to block with him, so play the land, play the Beastie.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. My microphone just turned off. It's really weird.
Definitely block. He may have a trick, but you want to make him use it, so. Sure. The Wary Watchdog down, I think. Surveilling with that is going to be a little better. Okay, let's see. We got options this time. All right, so play a swamp.
Okay.
Flip the Watchdog face up with 2 green. Play Disturbing Mirth, sacrificing the Watchdog. That wasn't ideal. Keep that there. Oh, wait, that's really awkward. The other, I was going to have you exile the guy, but you'd manifest dread and you'd lose that spell on top, which you don't want to do. So that means you're probably just going to take 4 next turn. Yeah, I think you just passed the turn.
Should I swing in?
No, because he didn't swing in for some reason with the 2/1. Oh, you got to fight for it, but I still wouldn't. Just take it. All right, play a mountain. I would just drag to the roots his 4/4. See if he does anything.
Nope.
And then unlock the backside of your shattered yard. And pass turn.
And we're a long way away from that doing anything though.
Yeah, it's just using your mana. He gets to attack you for 3 again this turn. He gets to go get a land, make a 2/2. Wait, he put Atlanak in his graveyard. He must have a merge from the cocoon. Yep, that's bad. Well, yeah, you'll exile Atlanak next turn, but he gets to draw a card in the process. You are definitely behind quite a bit in this game. It's not not unwinnable, no blocks. Not unwinnable, but behind a lot. All right, so play Final Vengeance, sacking the Disturbing Mirth to exile Atlanak. Resolve. Put the Wicker Thresher on the board. Play a land. Will you read Brood Spinner for me? All right. Yeah. How much land do you have on the board?
4,
3.
5, 6, 7.
All right, so I think you just pass. It's cost 6 to do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you just pass the turn.
Man, where is he getting all this life from?
Those guys,
Oh.
when they survive combat, they gain 2. Pass. Block the 2/2 with your Brood Spinner. So go to blocks. You got to go to blocks first. 1 block, see what he flips up, if he flips something up. All right, sack your Brood Spinner response. Makes to put counters on things. All right, flip your Thresher up. You're at 8 life. So I'd probably leave 2 flyers back, just in case you have to use them, and attack with everything else. Draw something good here, hopefully. Ooh, that was pretty good. I like that.
Should we use that now?
No, pass to blocks first. We'll keep your Thresher alive here. Oh, let the damage happen. Play your 2/2 Death Toucher, but make sure you save your black and green. So tap a red and a green. Oh, you're not in your main yet. Hold on. Undo. All right, next. Now, red and green. Play the Flesh Burrower.
And then I play.
Play a Forest.
Yeah.
All right, pass turn.
Come on, Shattered Yard.
So block 1 on each. Put the Flesh Burrower on the Cautious Survivor. So got to pass the blockers. And then put one of each on the other 2. And pass priority and see what he does. Yeah, pass a damage. Definitely okay with this. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, just draw. Nice. Leave 1 flyer back.
Attack?
Yep. Take action. Next. Okay, drag to the roots, the guy that's blocking. Play your Thresher. You gotta go to main, though. Next. Play your Thresher. Pass turn. The value off the Threshers may pull you back into this.
Gosh, cross your fingers. He still has 5 cards.
Yeah, I think a lot of them are land. Yep.
Ooh.
Nice win. Brood Spinner and Double Thresher worked out very well.
Nice, nice.
That makes us 5-1. I was wrong already.
What did you guess?
4. You guessed 5, so you are right as of right now. Yep. 2-drop, 3-drop. You can go get your red land. Feels good. And you're on the play. You've gotten to play a decent amount of times this round, which has been nice. I really like this hand. All right, let's Forest Pass. Play. If you're fast, you're coming up on your time you wanted to be done, so we got to start playing fast. Watchdog. So Swamp Watchdog.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you
I
now.
keep losing my mic.
Graveyard. Graveyard that. Ooh, that's a good card. Attack for 3. Yeah, Centipede for that mountain. Stay the mountain. Attack with everything. Probably keep that there. The question is, are you drawing 2 cards with a Centipede? The Centipede's going to become useless pretty fast. I think I would sack the Centipede to draw 2 cards here. So with Optimistic Scavenger, he's going to start putting counters on his guys. Plus, it gives you a sack outlet for Final Vengeance next turn. So I would definitely play Disturbing Mirth and draw 2. Sacking the Centipede. And if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sack. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yes, sack it.
Hold on.
Play the key. Sack the key to go get a swamp. All right, play swamp. And I think you play the long neck. And then sack the Mirth to exile the Optimistic Scavenger. So Final Vengeance. Cast Final Vengeance. Target the Scavenger. Sack the Disturbing Mirth. Thresher. You already got Delirium online, so let's hope he can't kill that Thresher.
Hey, just as a side note, if my mic totally dies, you just
It just died while you were talking. So I'm just going to keep talking. I'm assuming that's what you were saying. All right. Yep, play a land. Flip the Thresher face up. Attack. Take action. And yeah, you're not killing the 1/1, so just pass turn. You are getting flooded to galore here. Play the Bashful Beast. Play a land. And then play the Bashful Beastie. It may get countered, but that's the play. Pass turn. It's going to exile the Beastie. Oh my, stop drawing lands. All right, play the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, play the backside of one of those. I'd go ahead and unlock it and kill the 1/1/2 because it can crew the hovercraft. And play a land. You have how many lands do you have in your graveyard? Just one? 2. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You've got 4 lands left in your deck. All right, play that. And then play the backside of the other shattered, or play the other shattered yard. Pass turn. You need to draw Insidious Fungus would be a really good one. If he would have attacked with his Cursed, you would have been dead next turn. I'm a little surprised. Oh, yeah, that was a good draw. Sack your... All right, first of all, let's attack. Oh, no, sorry. Unlock Shattered Glass. Or Glassworks. Kill the 2/4. Attack for 5. Oh my gosh, take action. All right, and then sack your long neck to exile his 4/5 flyer with Final Vengeance. So cast Final Vengeance. Target his 4/5 flyer. Sack the long neck. Submit 1. That'll gain you 2 life. When not long neck dies, and exile his big flyer. And then pass turn. It's gonna be a close game. Hopefully he doesn't find any. I was gonna say hopefully he doesn't find any removal for your Thresher. But if he doesn't have a creature, you're still winning this race with the shattered classes. So. Oh, he's got rid of one of them. Okay. Oh, this is awkward. So you'd have to sack the Glassworks in order to draw 2. You're on a 5-turn clock. He's on a 5-turn clock. Or sorry, yeah, you guys are both on 5-turn clocks. If he draws a creature, he's ahead of you, but he has to draw the creature. So I think you wait a turn before deciding. So just pass the turn. You want a top deck Defiled Crypt. That's what you want. Defiled Crypt. That would be game winning, I think. That was huge for him, drawing 3 cards and discarding 1. Can he get the land and creature that he needs to animate this turn? No, he cannot. Okay. Oh, he had it, but he didn't do it. Okay, okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's actually really good. I think he just passed the turn. Pass. 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 Target the trap screen with Drag to the Roots. Trap. Yep, trapped in screen. Yes. Autopay. Counterspell. All right. All right. Well, you're dead lethal on board, so play the Disturbing Mirth, sacking the Glassworks. Interesting. All right. Well, play Insidious Fungus. And a forest. And I think you pass the turn. Will you hover Insidious Fungus for me? Okay, it's not a tap effect, so we're okay there. All right. Sack the Insidious Fungus to destroy the hovercraft. So destroy target. I think it's an artifact. So destroy target artifact and kill the hovercraft. Yep. You get a Manifest Dread. Just click Resolve. Spine Seeker Centipede. Because that is lethal. If you can't block it. Resolve. Yeah, he's going to freeze your guy down. That's fine. Attack for 2. Pass. 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 Resolve. All right, drag into the roots, the trapped into the screen. Yes. Auto resolve and then auto pay. Oh my, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do you have 2 lands in your graveyard or 3? You have 1 land left in your deck. All right, well, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what instant speed removals you have. Vile Mutilator would work. All right, yeah, you're going to have to attack. It's your only chance, so. Force him to block. Draw Vile Mutilator. Oh, that'll. I don't know if that'll work. All right. Click next. Next. All right, let's look at your graveyard and see if you have anything that has flying or reach. Oh, the long legs does, yeah. What else is in your graveyard? Keep going down. All right, yeah. Grab the Golgari long legs. So play the backside first, the four mana one first. Yep. Yep. Then unlock the other side and get back to the Golgari reach guy. Grasping long neck, yep. And then play the long neck. Play land, pass the turn. And now if he has any tap down or bounce effect, he wins. Pass. Block it with a long neck. Gotta pass the blockers. Pass. Flip your centipede up at the end of his turn. Or right now, that's fine. Oh, what a draw. All right, well, attack with both your guys. Take action. That's your last land. And play your Brood Spinner. Keep them both on top, like that. And pass turn. Holy cow, what a win. You literally went through your entire land, every land in your deck. Excuse me. And you're plat 3. Let's go.
Hey, sorry about that.
No worries. All right, we're on final boss time. Got 2 chances. Let's get her done. Get her done on the first one. What a game. And you could not talk at the end there.
No, and like I don't know what's going on. Like just my microphone just keeps disconnecting. So I'm gonna have to figure out what's causing that. Haven't had that problem come up before, so if it happens again, just keep going. If you don't hear me talk back.
Yep, we'll do. This deck does not feel like it's as good as like other decks we've played, and it's doing so much better.
Well, that's just kind of what we were talking about earlier. How whenever we really like a deck, it doesn't do good, but when we're like, this isn't so good, it does really great.
Yeah, I mean, it just has. I mean, the fact that you went through all 16 lands in your deck is nuts. First of all, but it has so much value in thinning your deck out of lands with all the centipedes and stuff like that. Never missing land drops is a big deal. Oh, first hand we have to mulligan because we don't have a green source. But that's a great hand, so man, what the heck do we pitch here? I think it's the Defiled Crypt. I think everything else is just too good. So is that, but I don't think we... Yeah, I think that's right. If we had a Centipede, I'd probably say the Mountain we could toss, but we don't have a Centipede to go get it, so... All right, Fungus turn 1. He also went down with you, so... Attack for 1, play your 2-drop. The Threshers have been really good in your deck. The amount of value you've gotten from drawing cards or putting land onto the battlefield from the Threshers have been pretty crazy.
Yeah, sure has been.
All right, Flashbearer dead. Play a land, play a forest, attack for 1, or attack for 1 and play a forest, either way. That's turn. Sure. Oh. Thinking about having you draw a card at the end of the turn because he can't attack in. I probably would. Well, yeah. Oh, this is hard. The Thresher you want to get online as soon as possible, but the Egotist is something you want dead before you can regen it. So I think you have to drag it this turn. So play your Forest and then drag it. Yep. Attack for 1. He's playing black-red sack deck, which is really strong. If he has a lot of cards like them, that's another really good card. Dang. I mean, if you can sack 2 things, you can sack 2 things. I think you're just playing the Thresher here, playing your land, playing the Thresher, and passing. Oh. We're hoping he cannot steal your creature here. Because if he can steal the Thresher, which he's going to. Oh, I'm hoping he just has a removal spell. Normal removal spell. Or are you thinking about sacking 2 things? Oh, that's the best draft card in the set.
Okay.
Hello, 6/6. But yeah, you have to find a way to deal with the 6/6. That has menace, so I would double block it. He can't kill your. He just trade your fungus for it. So. All right, play your Watchdog. Hopefully you hit a land you can surveil into the graveyard. Put that in the graveyard. It's an enchantment. That'll help. And then play Disturbing Mirth and sack the Watchdog. Oh, you don't have double black. So I think you're going to have to pitch that. It's so good, too. Play your land. And pass the turn. He gets to unlock the other side and start draining you for 2. He's going to hit you for 8 at least this turn. And has a removal spell. Oh, my. He has just everything for. Yeah, he's just had the absolute perfection.
He didn't swing.
No, he didn't. Play Centipede. Go get a swamp. Play it, pass turn. No, he's holding on to his Deer Demon specifically for that because he gets to draw a card at the end of every turn, and you lose 2, and he gains 2, as long as he has a demon.
Oh, I see.
Yikes. Pass turn. Yeah, that cracked skull was huge there.
Jeez. Okay.
And here's the fast clock start. Okay. For once, I don't think you're actually going to do the Defiled Crypt first, because you want to get Vile Mutilator. So just use Cadaver Lab. Get back Vile Mutilator. Play your Swamp. Play the Vile Mutilator, stacking the Disturbing Earth. Put the Brood Spinner down. Oh, we can't sack the 6/6 flyer, which is annoying. But now you have a blocker at least. Attack for 3. And hope he doesn't have a removal spell for your flyer.
Well, he's used enough already.
Yeah, but he's drawn a lot of extra cards. Block.
You want to trade those?
You have to, or you're going to die very fast.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He's going to play his own Vile Mutilator. Okay, so sack the Centipede. How many... Will you hover the Brood Spinner? Oh, it's not saying. All right, I just passed turn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's going to attack. Does it have trample? Does this guy have trample? It does. Yeah, I think you're just taking. I think you're just taking it this turn then. I was going to say flip up, block, and sack, but that doesn't actually do anything. Resolve. All right, flip your guy up, and then sack him. Play the Spectral Snatcher. Fast turn. Sucks. You're gonna have to block with at least 3. He just had the right. He had the right answers to your deck, and you drew a little too many lands. So you have to put the Snatcher and a 1/1 in front of the 5/5 on the ground, and you have to put all 3 of the other flyers in front of the Vile Mutilator because it was trample. Another land. All right, on to the next.
All right. Last round.
Final boss time. Yeah, I mean, you did play against the best draft card in the set. The Annex is so good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I don't know this set very well at all.
Yeah, so 5 mana for a 6/6 flyer. That's a demon. And then on the other side, it's at the beginning of your end step, draw a card and lose 2 life. Sorry, draw a card and then lose 2 life unless you control a demon. If you control a demon, your opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Yeah, that's a keep. You keys for a swamp on turn 2, and then you play Centipede for a mountain on turn 3. Unless you naturally draw a swamp, which would be awesome because then you can play a Brood Spinner on turn 2.
Sure, sure. Let's see what happens. At least we're on the play.
Yep. Possessed. Oh, nice. Brood Spinner it is. Set up your next draw or two. Put the land in the graveyard. I guess you can put that in the graveyard. I don't know if you care. I mean, it's a Death Toucher. I'd keep it. Gives you something to play later on. So next turn you're just playing the Centipede and going to grab a mountain anyway.
Okay.
Well, or you could play the long neck, I guess, to
Ooh,
put
mono
pressure
white.
on the board. Nope, not mono
Nope,
white.
black. Never mind.
I think you actually play the long neck here. So attack for 2 and play long neck.
Centipede next round. Next turn.
Yes, as of right now, yep. What did he discard? What's in his graveyard? Okay, well, this is the easy block. He pretty much 2-for-1'd him. He discarded a card to make his guy a 4/4, and then you get a trade with it still. So I'm assuming he's got some sort of a way to bring it back to play next turn, like Rise of the Moth, which returns our creature card from a graveyard to the battlefield.
Just block
So,
like that.
yep, don't block. Yep. Well, which was a great answer that you just drew. So yeah, I would play Centipede, attack for 2. Play Centipede, go get a mountain. Play it. We'll just shortcut, crack the key now, and go grab a swamp. Sure. Bird already makes 4/1/1 flyers, which is pretty dang good.
He
Once you get
does?
to 6 mana. No, you're a Brood Spinner.
Oh.
Once you get to 6 mana.
Oof.
That seems really bad for him. Wicker Thresher for sure. That was a bad play by him. That is your play. Flip that Wicker Thresher face up. You have Delirium online. Oh, swing. Play your land and pass.
And then we go get our 6s or 1/1s.
Pass turn. Well, we have to have 6 lands, but
Oh yeah, right. We need one more. I thought we just that
yeah.
were okay.
Oh, all right. That was pretty good. All right, just play your Fungus and Thresher. He had a board wipe. Well, semi-board wipe. It was a board wipe, but
So what was he holding back, do you think?
I don't know. I mean, he's missed land drops, so I'm not too worried about it as of right now. Yeah, he's digging for more cards, which you're not worried about when you have Thresher online.
You've got 2.
Double.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in a really good spot right now. Attack with both. Take action. Player's Forest. All right, use a red, black, and green to play the 4-drop. Yeah, the Defiled Crypt. I think you bring back the Thresher because it's so good. So yeah, activate, bring back Thresher. Witcher Folk Thresher. Yep, Wicker Folk Thresher. So, And then I think you just pass and hold up in fungus. Hold up the fungus activation.
Let's hope they don't have another board wipe.
They might, but it's only tapped creatures. So it won't kill your 2/2 this time if he has the same one. Sure.
Is that how he's going to spend his turn?
That is. So attack for 3. Play your other Thresher. I think you play a land and play. I would play the Flesh Burrower. I don't see a world where he has a second board wipe. So you want multiple lethals on him.
You sure?
Just in case he can play a blocker. Well, in the split ups, only tap. You only choose one: tapped creatures or untapped creatures. So I would play it. End turn.
And then we can kill any creatures they bring out.
Yep.
So that seems pretty good.
Yeah, I don't see how he can get out of this one. Search your library for a demon card. Sure. Oh, no. Oh, any card of Delirium. So he's going to get any card in his deck. But only has 4 mana left.
We only need to get 2 creatures through.
Yep. Yep. Sure. And that's it.
All right.
Nice. Trophy time.
7 and 2.
We were both wrong, and it feels good.
For sure, it feels good.
So you get a -2, and I get a -3.
I think that puts us even for the contest.
Oh, yeah, it might.
I'll have to make some kind of slide so that we can keep track. Let's see what's in our packs.
That was a better experience for Duskmourn for you, because I think last time we played Duskmourn, we went 1 and 3, right?
Yeah, it was pretty terrible.
Well, wow, you're open 2 mythics and 3 packs so far. It's pretty good. All right.
Good times.
Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. Give us a like and subscribe, especially if you want to see more of this. Give us some comments and some feedback.
Yeah.
And as always, don't forget to crack that Evolving Wilds.
All right. See you guys next time.